बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बी शरह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बना आतिना फ़िद दुनिया हसनतन व फ़िल आख़िरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार रब्बी ज़िदनी इल्मा। Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. Hope you will be feeling well today, and I also hope that whatever goals you have set for yourself, you will be working for achieving all these goals. And I also hope that you will be working on making or forming good habits, and you will be living a good life. Normally we spend most of our time on discovering the world, exploring the world, exploring different things, discovering different things. But the real exploration or the real discovery is self-discovery. We want to get awareness about different people, different things, but the real awareness is about self-awareness. It is said the greatest journey in life is the journey of self-discovery. This is the greatest journey. Have you ever embarked upon this journey? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever noticed the importance of it? Have you ever tried? Have you discovered yourself? Do you know yourself? Do you have self-awareness? So what is self-awareness? Self-awareness is the ability to know, to recognize that you are separate from other, and you know about your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. And you also know how your emotion change your choices and decisions in life. Self-awareness is knowing yourself. Self-awareness is knowing what are your emotions, what are your thoughts, what are your challenges in life, and what are your strengths. And also knowing how these emotions change our decisions. Self-awareness is also the ability to use your feelings, your senses, and your experiences to understand your emotions, to make life goals or to make goals or choices for the future. It's a good skill, and it helps us to live a good life or thrive in our life. Self-awareness is simply the ability to know your inner self. Now, what is our inner self? When we know our inner self, so we know ourselves. Our inner self is one's emotions, one's thoughts, and one's actions and behaviors. It is also one's values, one's beliefs, and one's preferences and goals. It is also our strength, our challenges, our attitude, and our mindset. So when we know our inner self and we know these things, these are elements of inner self. These things make our inner self, our emotions, our strength, our preferences, our values, our goals, our challenges, our mindset, our attitude. These make our inner self. So if we want to know ourselves, to know our inner self, to recognize our inner self, then we must work on knowing our emotions. We must work on knowing our challenges. What are my challenges in life? What are challenges in my life? I must know about that if I want to know myself. I must know about my strength. What are my strengths? If I want to know myself, I must know about my strength. If I want to know about myself, I must know about my values. What are my values? What things do I value? Do I value hard work? Do I value honesty? Do I value loyalty? So these are my values. Commitment, resilience, these are my values. Discipline. So if I want to know about myself, I want to develop self-awareness, then I must know about all these things. I must know about my goals. What are my goals in life? What do I want to achieve in my life? So if I know about my goals, so I am self-aware. So I must know about my thoughts and my behavior. What behavior do I have? What kind of behavior do I have? How do I make other people feel? So when I want to know about my inner self, then I must reflect upon all these elements. And when I learn these elements, recognize these elements, these things, so I will slowly and gradually I will learn about myself. I will develop self-awareness. There is a self-awareness theory. According to this theory, there are two psychologists. They have presented this theory in 1972. According to this theory, it says that self-awareness theory states that self-awareness is the ability to recognize ourselves, and evaluate and compare our current behavior with our internal standard and values. This is self-awareness theory. The ability to recognize ourselves and compare and evaluate our current behavior with our internal standard and values. It means, how do I behave right now? How do I behave right now? When I compare this behavior with my internal values and internal standards, everybody has some internal values and standards. Everybody has some principles, some values. And he lives his life according to those values, according to those standards, according to those principles. Now sometimes he doesn't want to do something and he doesn't show the behavior which he normally show at other places. So now whether he is a good person, he is not a good person, he will compare it with his past experiences, with his internal standard and behavior. So then it will decide that whether he is a good person or not. So it means that whatever we do in our life, we should compare it, we should evaluate ourselves that why I did it or why I'm doing it. So this is called self-awareness theory. Now, after knowing about what is self-awareness and what is self-awareness theory, and when you people work on the elements and you discover these elements, you explore these elements about yourself, and you know your inner self, you know yourself, and you become a self-aware person. So what advantages you will have? So self-awareness, it gives us the power to influence the outcome or impact the outcome. So self-awareness has impact on our outcome, on our results. Now, if you want to get your desired results, first of all, you must develop self-awareness skill. You must be aware of your strength. You must be aware of your goals. You must be aware of your values. You must be aware of your standard. So in the light of those values, strength, standard, goals, you will set some target for yourself, and then you will work for that and you will achieve that target. So it influences the outcome or the result. This is one advantage of it. So self-aware people, they can get their desired results. The second advantage of self-awareness is it helps us to become a better decision maker. Decision making. Now, if you want to improve the quality of our decision in life, if you want to become a great decision maker, then first of all, we must work on our awareness. We must work on our self-awareness. We must work on knowing our inner self. So when we know our inner self and when we develop self-awareness, so this is how in the light of our self-awareness, we will be able to take great decisions about our life and make good choices about our life. So this is another advantage of self-awareness. The next important advantage of self-awareness is it gives us a more self-confidence. Now, if you want to live a confident life, because confidence is key to success in life. Confidence is key to happiness. Confidence is key to success in every walk of life. So now if you want to be confident and you want to be more confident, so we must work on our self-awareness skill. Because self-awareness, it gives us confidence. When you know your strength, when you know your choices, when you know your values, your standards, so then you feel more confident for doing anything. So this is another advantage of self-awareness. Another important advantage of self-awareness is we communicate clearly and we communicate with clarity and intent. Which help us to understand from multiple perspectives. So now I talk to you people because I am self-aware. I talk to you people, so I am clear about why I am talking to you. I have clarity of thought. And secondly, I am talking to you, I know about my intent. Why do I want to discuss this topic with you people? Why I am standing in front of you people? So my intent is also clear because I am self-aware. So when you become self-aware, then when you will communicate with people, when you talk to people, so there will be clarity in your communication and there will be an intent behind your communication. You will not waste your time, you will not waste the time of other people. So this is another importance of self-awareness, that when we develop self-awareness, then we start communicating with clarity and with intent, and it saves our time. We don't waste our time on unnecessary talking and unnecessary things. And we also understand and learn from multiple perspectives. This is another advantage of self-awareness. When we are self-aware, so we start listening to different people on the same topic. We want to listen to different people. We want to get information about the same topic from different people. And we want to read different books about the same thing because we want to develop different perspective about the same thing. So this is so we understand fully. We want to understand everything fully from different angles. We want to clear our concept fully about different things. So this is another advantage. And the most important advantage of self-awareness is we protect ourselves from biases and assumptions. It protects us, or we avoid assumptions and biases. Assumption and biases mean we are not jealous with people, we don't show jealousy, we don't have hatred for people. We just search for truth and reality. We only believe in truth and reality. What is the reality? We just accept that. We don't believe in assumptions. Assumption means something will be real or not, it will be true or not. It is just the assumption of somebody, it's just the thought of somebody, the opinion of somebody. So we don't give attention to the assumption or biases. Biases mean when there is no reality, when you are biased, so you don't show the reality, you just show your opinion, and you want to hide the reality. So when you don't believe in biases and assumptions, and so you will only believe in the reality, you will only search out the truth and the reality, and then you will accept that. So for that you will listen to different perspectives, different people, and you will try to recognize, or you will try to identify the truth and the reality, and until and unless you don't discover the reality, or you don't know the reality, your search is continued, and until you get the reality, you don't stop. So, and because you don't believe in hearsay, you don't believe in the opinion of other, you don't believe in the assumptions of other, the biases of others. So this is the beauty, and this is the most advantage. This is the one of the greatest advantage of self-awareness. So self-aware people, they will not believe in assumptions of people. They will do their own research, and they will come to the conclusion that whether that was correct or that was not correct. And I heard that those people who know themselves, they know Allah as well. They also know Allah, because they know the truth. When you search for truth, so you will get the truth. And Allah is, we know that there is no doubt about that. There is Allah, and Allah runs the whole universe. And Allah runs the whole universe. Allah is in control of the entire universe. So we strongly believe in this thing. This is true. So when we search Allah as well, and we find Allah. When we find ourselves, we find Allah as well. So this is very important. So self-awareness is very important skill, and it is important for life awareness. What is life awareness? So for life awareness, it is important we must know about ourselves. We must know about self-awareness. And self-awareness is the golden key to forming life-changing decision and sticking to them. So it is a golden key to making life-changing decision. If you want to change your life, or take a decision which change your life, which bring revolution in your life, which bring a huge change in your life, a drastic change in your life, then you must develop this skill of self-awareness. And then you must stick to that as well, those decisions, those great decisions. You must be proud of taking those decisions, you must be happy for all those decisions. So this is self-awareness. When you take great decisions about your life, and then you are happy and proud about those decisions, that thanks Allah, I took that decision at that time, and now I'm very happy for that. So if you look at your life, if everybody starts reflecting upon their own lives, their inner self. So till this point, if we have got to this point, it was just because of our own choices. Because our life is the creation of our own choices. People might have given us advices, suggestions, but we normally take the final decision. So, if you want to be in control of your life, if you want to be in control of our life, and if you want to live our dream life, and if we want to achieve each and everything which we want to achieve, then it is important that we must develop self-awareness. Because when we are self-aware, so we will take great decisions about everything in our life. And those great decisions will give us great life. A dream life. So a dream life, an extraordinary life, a great life is possible only when we are self-aware. So now we have the choice. what kind of life do you want? What kind of goals do you want to achieve? What kind of values do you want to develop? What kind of standard do you want to have? What kind of mentality or mindset do you want to have? So it is totally our choice. And we can develop these things according to our own desire when we work on our self-awareness, when we work on our inner self. Before exploring or discovering the world or the universe, or before discovering anything else, before learning about anything else, we must first work on ourselves, we must first discover ourselves, explore ourselves. We must know ourselves. Because it is much more important, knowing ourselves. And one day I discussed with you people that there are certain tips through which we can discover ourselves, like writing. Writing is one of the tips. When you write your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, or when you write about your strength, or your beliefs, or your goals, so this is how you start learning about yourself. You start exploring yourself. So learning is a great way of reading, writing. Actually, in these, when we read, we also start learning about ourselves. But when we write, so it is much more. It is a useful tip for exploring ourselves, discovering ourselves, and doing about our inner self. So whenever you get a time, just write few sentences about yourself. Before the start of an activity, during the activity, or after the activity, you must try to write 2 or 3 sentences. So slowly and gradually you will start knowing about yourself, your mood, your beliefs, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. And this is how slowly and gradually you will get control of your life. You will start organizing your thoughts, and when you organize your thoughts, your organized thoughts will organize your activities in life, and this is how your entire life will be organized. You will have an organized life, a disciplined and organized life. Systematic. There will be a systematic approach, or a balanced approach towards life. So hope you got the message, and hope you find the topic useful as well. What did we discuss? We discussed the importance of, we discussed what is self-awareness and what is the importance of self-awareness, and how can we know our inner self. Now I would like to listen to you people, and from your feedback I will come to know that how did you find the topic.